Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on back to the Let's Play world. My name is Sir Mickey. I do not have a country accent. I do not. I am getting comments. I am getting Twitter notifications. I am getting Discord mentions that I am a southern boy. I am not a southern boy. Guys, I'm gonna tell you something deep and deep and dark secret about me. I was raised in Ohio. I do not have a southern country accent, but it's okay because sometimes I've been doing this, I've been doing mouth things and it sounds like things and stuff. But no, anyways, hello Enderman. Hello. Oh my goodness, why you open your face like that? That was scary. Man, that was nuts. The whole head just opened up. Oh my word. Oh, would you, how much? You got, I got sharpness 4. I got sharpness 4. And you took like 73 hits. You got iron, what's the new netherite chest plate you want to tell me about? Anyways, oh my goodness. Okay, so we got to lock in here. All right, Enderman dealt with. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're getting sleep time, I think. As you can see, we have done a lot of terraforming over at the village. We've got some horses, some cows, a lot of stuff going on over here, and we have some plans that I will, bed is in here in this ugly thing. I'll explain that in a second. But we definitely have some real plans over at this village, and before we get into all that, I do have a concept in mind, but before I divulge said concept, I want to make it, okay, as a whole, but I want to make it very known that we are not going to be doing anything in this village for quite some time. I have things in my brain that I want to do, and I need to put them outside of my brain. That is so cool, the sunlight peeking through the portal. That's such a, man, thank you, shaders, and thank you, Faithful32. Whichever one of you is responsible, thank you very much. But we got some plans, but we are not going to be doing anything about those plans for quite some time. At least a couple episodes, because we still got some stuff going on in the Jungle Cove that we want to work on, and I want the majority of our attention over there, at least at the moment. We're going to do some projects off to the side in other places next episode. I have a thing planned for a potential nether thing that we're not going to divulge quite yet, but there's a plan in motion, don't worry. Okay, so speaking of plans, this whole area is going to get terraformed. As you can see here, going to get completely reinvented, and we're going to mow down this village and build it back up in a completely different and as unique as possible way. And it's going to be very cool. It's going to be fun to do. Oh my goodness, running out of food. Don't worry, we got bread. And so it's going to be very, it's going to require a lot of creativity. And some of that creativity is going to rely on you, chat, where I'm going to need your help over here. I think what we're going to do is something cool, like we could build a custom house and then dedicate it to a viewer, to one of you guys down in the comments. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be cool, I don't know. If you guys want to see that, let me know. If you don't want to see it, let me know. But yeah, this whole village is going to get completely torn down, rebuilt in a different fashion, different, different blocks, different terrain. It's going to be very, very cool. I've never done this myself. I've tried to do it in single players in the past when I was a child, but I didn't really do a good job. So this is, I get to try again. And it's going to be fun. Now the twist with this, not really a twist, but the key feature here is that once this village is completely constructed, we are going to cover it in a 20 to 30 block tall forest, and it's going to be all custom trees. We're going to use dark oak, I think we're going to use dark oak. We might mix it up because I'm kind of wanting to do oak. I feel like oak would fit better, but again, we're going to completely redo this. So we could even do this and make it work. I don't know, but we'll figure something out. That was utter nonsense. I apologize. But we do have plans over here, okay? But we're not going to do anything about them quite yet. It's going to be fun. It's going to be cool. It's going to be creative. But for now, we got some things to work on over at the Jungle Cove. So I'm going to go pop back through the portal. And, what? Oh, Okay, I guess that makes sense. Yeah. All right, we'll go back through the portal, and we got some area to clear over at the Jungle Cove. So give me a moment, and I'll be there. As the cloud is dissipating, move away, please. We're up on top of the tower. Um, I need this cloud to go away so I can show y'all what we're doing today. We are clearing this space over here on the north side of the island, or of the cove here, and yeah, there we go. There we go. We're gonna cut all the way through up here on this hill. I'm sorry, stupid cloud. Freaking, there's a grass on that tree. Stupid Enderman. But we're gonna pull all that netherrack out. We're gonna pull all the farms out and rebuild them once we get this whole area finished again. Um, there's a lot of wood that we need to go through because there's a lava pool, wildfire. There's a dirt up there. Enderman, they're everywhere. Now I'm looking. Now I'm scanning treetops to see if I can see something stupid. I think that might be a dirt with a tree, or maybe the top of the tree. There's dirt over there. Man, these Endermen, they are just ruining my day. But we're clearing this space today. We are beginning the terraforming process. I don't know if we're gonna be doing a time lapse for such a thing. We'll figure it out. We might do a small. Yeah, we'll do a small one. Um, and we may get that tree not loaded. We may get to the actual beautification today, the actual construction of, maybe not construction. We won't do construction today, but we're going to clear all this space, make it look nice and good. On the other hand, train station done. We just need to put the actual rail in. And as you can see, we kind of started the bridge kind of process. It's going to go all the way through here, connect to this island, then actually right about at that big tree right there, it'll jut that way. It'll jut what direction? Would that be if I face this way? Just go southeast across the little river lake thing we got going there. Potion of slow falling. Let's see. Let's go home. No, let's go over here because we're going to be doing stuff. But that bridge will take us all the way. It'll go back down on land. It'll be nice. I got ideas. I got ideas in my brain. We are not going to get to where we want to go at all. We barely went anywhere. Ender pearl save. Not in the water, not in the water, not in the water, not in... Oh, it went in the water. Oh, it went in the water. Ugh. Man, the sun just looks so good shining through the trees there. Back at the train station, wanted to show you guys the redstone, but I also, I want to work on this. If you guys have any ideas for this, make it a little bit more compact, simpler, but also still get the point across that it's meant for the train to bounce off of, that'd be cool. Let me know. Let me know. Also, yeah, we might have to move either we could get away with taking this back one, I think, just to give us a little bit more room to build the actual train here, because we will be doing that. Or we could put it over here on the bridge, which we need to do a little bit more structure thing over here. I'm confused as to how to do this, because this looks weird. Anyways, the redstone is complete. We got a lot of complicated science things that I just do not understand. The one thing out of this whole thing that I fully understood without any shadow of a doubt, the note blocks. You put an iron, they sound cool. Listen to this. Bing. Bong. Ding. Dong. I love it. I love it. Okay, so the way this works, you hit the button and it takes you down a specified travel path. Obviously, we have done just this. That is it. We'll do it all eventually, but we got a little reset button down here. Turn them all off. Very nice. So let's get the hoppers in here. Because the way this works is you launch from over there, right? You launch over there, and then you come back over here. I have a... Did I put that in right? I feel like I didn't put that in right. Thank you. Ouch. There we go. Okay, put that there. Okay, so going boom, cactus, and then it'll feed the minecart all the way back through to this dispenser, which I... Okay, yeah, we only got 2 in there. Yeah, we brought iron. We brought iron for a reason. I believe that'll give me 10. We don't need 10, but oh well. Let's just make the whole thing. So, boop, 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 boop. And those will all load straight into here. We could put that back on. And we hit the button, hop in the cart, and the detector rail will hit the power rail and zoom. And it'll come right back, hit the cactus, and all begin again. Now, the way this wall does the thing, you hit, let's go down the 3rd lane, shall we? Dong, that's free to go. Let's go. And we hit the button, hop in the cart, power rail, do the thing, zoom, and we'll go down the 3rd lane. Isn't that cool? Ouch. Hop out the cart a little too soon. Isn't that cool, though? We got green carpet. Oh, I thought I just picked that up. Never mind. I was confused. But we basically just got to get the actual track. That track and this track built. We'll probably end up doing the rail system first, just to get an idea of how we want this to go. But I've messed with the idea of putting the track down this middle block, of putting the actual cart rail down this block and just having the actual minecart go along the train tracks the whole way, just the whole way to the village, because it's like 1,000 blocks. So I think we might end up doing that, but I don't know. Still spitballing on that, but it is a long, long journey. It's a long way, which is why we built the portal earlier, because we're not gonna... Some days we're not gonna want to use this thing. We'll try to use it as much as possible because it's gonna be cool just to explore the world. Not explore, but, you know, just kind of view the world from the track. It's gonna be really cool. But again, we got 2 reset buttons, 1 on each side. So we reset that. And then we'll hop back in, go zoom, and take us right back. Cactus, feed. Beautiful, beautiful. So you leave from here, departure, and arrival. Very, very cool. Still got to close this up. I don't have any blocks on me. And we moved all the blocks. We got rid of all of our stuff. It's all back in storage. Yeah, we'll close this up. We'll make it nice and pretty in here. We'll get some decorations, maybe some bookshelves. I might... Once we get the villager breeder going, whenever that may be, I might end up throwing a dude in here with a little, you know, station. Be like, oh, take your ticket, please. Take a ticket for the train ride. Zoom. And it'd be pretty cool. But, okay, we're going to head back over to the north side of the cove and see if we can continue to do some excavation, some smoothing out. You can see we've gotten a big chunk. There's a lot of this that wasn't on the time lapse that y'all just saw. There's a little bit more work done than what was shown in that clip. So just you know what? Is that moss or green? No, it's moss. Yeah, that won't really... Who cares? It's green. It'll go perfect. It'll go fine. Look the same. It's fine. Same color. Anyways, let's head back over there. I am now realizing that we already had a bunch of hoppers and rails, and we just forgot they existed. Before I forget, it is very important to note that this redstone, this whole design back here, everything, redstone, cart, everything, this whole design is by Weird Williams. So shout out to you, Willie, because you're nuts. The video was like 6 years old, so there was a little bit of tweaking we had to do with the redstone because some of it's been updated. But overall, it's still his design. So thank you very much to that YouTube person, human man, because it's great. It worked for not ready. We're gonna do it one more time. Go. Cactus, boom, and it feed right back through the hoppers. Beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous. I love it. Thanks, Will. So there's been a little bit of things happen over here. Nothing too crazy, just more space clearing. I think we got this back terrain. I think we're going to leave it like this, and we're just going to turn it all into dirt and grass. But the levels, the elevation is exactly what we want. So speaking of elevations, why is there a random gravel? And why is there a hole that, what is going on? And dirt on tree, bane of my existence. So anyways, the terrain, the elevation that we're going to be talking about, the plan that we got in the brain is giant mountain. Oh, you rain on my parade. That's a cool picture. Oh, look at that. That is almost Lord of the Rings. That is so cool. The tower and the sun line up like that. Oh, sun shining, rain falling. It's a beautiful day to be outside. So we're gonna build a giant mountain. And if some of you may remember, okay, we gotta sleep. We can't rain too loud. I'm sorry. We can't. Okay. Well, then I'm just gonna go in here and we're gonna wait for rain to stop. So, yep. Okay, so, so magic of editing. So some of you may remember um the the on the ripple effect. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I just forgot the name of the best SMP server I've ever been on. The ripple effect, if you guys remember some of those episodes, we built two big giant uh false mountains, if you will, big fake ones, and they looked really nice. They weren't massive by any means, but they were just kind of peaks. I'll put a picture on screen. And but these were really cool. I was very satisfied with the way they came out. I thought they looked great, and the one had a waterfall, and it was the most basic, just drop a block waterfall, and it was nice. And so I think that's what we're gonna do here. So we're gonna terraform all the way. Not today, not today. This is gonna be a this is gonna be a big project. So we're gonna need a lot of dirt, which um okay, let me finish sentence, and then I'll show you. We're gonna terraform all the way from probably this ground floor, not right here, but back there further, and it's gonna go all the way up, and probably we are at Y81, which is crazy because the tower is at like Y230 up all the way up there. But I think it's at like no, it's higher than that. I'm not sure. I think two something. It's two something. But we're gonna go up to like one something, 150 maybe. It's gonna be a big tower or big mountain. Words are hard. It's gonna be a big mountain. It's gonna be a little bit shorter than that. It's not. It's gonna be about 30, 50 blocks shorter than the tower. Which we need a name for, honestly. Low key, guys. We need a name for this tower. We don't have one. I mean, this is Jungle Cove, so maybe the Eye of the Cove. I don't know. Cove Tower? Cove Tower. Nah. Anyways, leave me comments. So there's gonna be a lot of dirt needed, which I think this is still not gonna be enough. We have almost 2.5 chests of dirt and then some, which I'm gonna put all of you over here. There we go. Is this gonna be probably too much, right? It won't all fit in here. It will, and then some. Look at that. Okay, cool. That's awesome. And we have a lot of stone. This is going to be a massive project, and that is not going to cut it. So we have a lot of resource gathering to do, for sure. But on this tower, we're going to have that waterfall. It's going to come all the way through here. We're probably going to deepen this. You know what? We'll probably deepen it, cover it again, then let the water flow, and then deepen it again so we can get full block river go here. It's not going to be super deep, but it's going to be deep to where eventually the water will flow straight through here. Not that that has anything to do with depth. It's just the water flow go down for a and into the water, and boom. So that is overall our concept for the north side of the island. That is floating? Why? Okay, zombie under me. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need to do some cave clearing. We did a little bit, but evidently it was not enough. Oh, I gotta go all the way up, huh? Oh, man. Gotcha. Okay. And we fall. We also found lava over here. Oh, my. Enderman? Yeah, there he was. Oh, he's right there. Oh. Come on. Come at me, bro. What do you have, clay? Give me that. I want that. What? What? You just... Really? There's no way he just abandoned... I was staring right at the goo, right at the dude, at the guy, the dude, the good. Standing right at Good Boulderfist. Y'all remember him? Oh, man. All right, we're over way past... What direction is that? West. We are way, way west of the Jungle Cove. Looking for that. We're looking for that right there. Beautiful, beautiful. So touch, please. Thank you very much. I don't know if there were any bees inside there. I don't see any flying around, so I'm assuming they're in the box, which will be nice. If we could find one more, that would be phenomenal. But if we can't find a second one, I'm not going to be upset. But one thing is for certain, and that is we need to wax our copper. That bother. Thank you. We need to wax the copper. We also have, what are those called? Oh, hello, bird. Parrot man. We got the copper bulbs in the storage house at the cove. And every time I go in there, they're blue. And I'm tired of it. And I don't want to have to axe durability on that. So we also got some lilacs. Beautiful. Got a little bit of snow. We can make a golem, get some snow going, because I'm having some ideas. And yeah, I'm having some ideas, ladies and gentlemen. Our brain is activating. Brain is doing the brain thing. What down here? Oh, that's dark hole. Yeah, no thank you. We found ourselves... We gotta switch that back. We found ourselves a ruined... Trail ruin? Is that what it's... Not trial ruin. Those are different things. Trails and trials. Hey. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, magenta glass. Oh. Cartography table. I'll take that. Oh, what do we got? What is that? Is that a lead? We got a lead. Cool. What is that? A light blue dye? Never in my life have I seen such a thing. Light blue dye. What is that? Is that a piece of clay? Yep. What is up with all the dye, man? We don't need all this dye. Oh, thunder. My goodness. Well, this was pretty much a bust. Oh my goodness, thunder loud. I think we're gonna call it there today, ladies and gentlemen. It's just not a whole bunch of work getting done. Oh my word. Not a whole lot of building or whatnot, but a good update. You know, we disappeared for a couple months, so I figured I owed you guys a little bit of an update on the server, some future plans if you wish. So thank you guys so very much for stopping on by. I appreciate you very much. Y'all have a wonderful day, and we'll see you guys in the next. Oh my goodness.